The 6th day of February 2016 will be remembered as the day Brittany Starling broke the all-time mark for rebounds in the history of the University of South Carolina Upstate. Tom, it'll also be remembered as the day her teammate, Brittany Clincy, became a 1,000-point scorer in her career as a Spartan. But it could easily be remembered as one of the best all-around team wins we've seen from the Spartans in a while.
Yeah, it was one of those situations. A 19-3 run provided a great opportunity to get up big in the first quarter, led by 23 at half. How about 17 out of 19 the foul line, 6 of 8 from three-point range, took control in this ball game early and maintained that throughout the game.
We're going to talk so much about the rebounds for Starling, and you'll see many of them here. But also for Starling, another double-double. And you'll see the highlights of it as we take a look back at some of the key moments from this game.
Yeah, able to get started early and then hit that turnaround jump shot after a nice entry pass as well. Again, as she got 14 points and 11 rebounds, and then able to drill from long range there. Lots of opportunities in this one for Upstate, and offensively they were outstanding.
They ended up with double digits in the number of players that scored in this contest. Think about that. And all of the starters in those double figures again. Some bright spots for Lipscomb, though, too, Tom. Banks with 13 points, 15 for Cooper, and 11 for Smith.
Yeah, they hung in there. It's a tough situation. It's been that type of year, having lost a number of games in a row.
All right, there's the numbers on Starling and Clincy, the two big marks. You see Cooper, who we talked about earlier. And the one thing that jumps out on this screen is the consistent scoring for Upstate, 20 or more points in each period. Never would have dreamed that when we had such a cold start.
Well, yeah, we were wondering what was going to happen, but it kind of played out a little bit like the final 15 minutes against Kennesaw State. So, I mean, in all, with 6 players in double figures, all 5 starters were in double figures. First time that had happened since the Division I era was the other night against North Florida. So, I tell you, right now, Upstate getting some things done.
They'll be back here next Saturday taking on Stetson. That is the next broadcast that you can see the women's basketball program. It's another one of those Atlantic Sun Conference doubleheaders coming up on the 13th. Thanks for joining us today. Thanks for all your following of Upstate Athletics. And again, a good night in the Hodge Center, 93-71. The Spartans win over the Lipscomb Bisons on a historic Saturday in February.